Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Track Review. Hello everybody, how are we all doing today? Hope all is well with you. We are back with another video. Asher Fleming has been very busy as of late. I've been the last three of my last 6 or 7 videos have been on him or something he's been associated with heavily as of late, and he's back out with another song. This one's comes to a surprise to me. I haven't heard of this. I reviewed his project Kayasa, as well as his collaborative track with his debut group Gaga, with Anna Albert, after his split from being a drummer for Caroline Riley and taking a new direction, or in terms of a different focus point musically. And I'm very intrigued by this one because normally you look at the album covers of everything, they're very fantasy, colorful palettes, bright colors and all that. And obviously if you see by the thumbnail, this album cover is complete contrast. It is very dark blood red, with a picture of a woman in the ocean, and it's got with hues of black and red, and that's it. The song is titled Be Myself, just under 3 minutes. And it's left me intrigued because this just by the aesthetics, I would assume this would be a bit of a different take, not necessarily a stylistic switch up, but it's left me very intrigued. If you want to check out the full song, I'll leave a link down below to Asher's music and Instagram. He's an awesome dude. He's super talented, so please go support him. He has also been a big supporter of the channel, so we must pay it back in full as always. So please go stream and go support him. I guarantee you'll find something you'll like. If you want to be the next video, the next music review, that'd be a track, album, EP, or artist of the day, all you have to do is first subscribe, then follow us on Instagram. Links to all that will be down below. Follow both accounts, the podcast and the podcast and personal. Jesus Christ, sorry, I'm blanking. Been a long day. And then message either account. Let it be. I'm active on social media, so it doesn't matter. Just pick one and message me a link to whatever it is you want me to review. And from there, I take requests top priority. The sooner you send it in, the better. And especially with my busy schedule, of me being in college and all that, I have very limited time to get to it ASAP. So the sooner you send it in, the better. Can be your music, can be your friend's music, can be anybody that you listen to that's upcoming. Feel free to send it my way. All genres, feel free. So yes, Asher Fleming, Be Myself, new track. Cue the music. Not gonna hold you, I was not expecting still the electric sound. I was very intrigued and perplexed. Oh, we're getting words. Damn, I like that. That bass, I like that. I love that. God damn. Oh. And I'm gonna send it. It's a very interesting song. Very interesting. It's like he's losing himself and what it means to be himself, and he's like, or either in like the process he's just losing himself in general, or if this is if this is the biggest, I cannot emphasize, if this is like a relationship angle, he's losing himself trying to be with this person, or if he's losing himself in the process of like and then say, for example, if it's in the angle of music, he's losing himself and the image of who he is in the process, and just being so consumed by whatever it is. It's hard to really tell because the mixing on the vocals, it's hard to hear, at least in the first half. The second half, it's much easier. I don't know if the first half was purposefully like kind of rough to hear. He kind of has that regularly. He does that regularly across a lot of songs. So at this point, I'm not entirely sure it's a consistent thing he's purposely doing, or something he's just consistently missing. Either way, I don't know. This does seem very personal, and seems very raw, much rawer than a lot of his other songs. Yes, you have like the beautiful electric instrumental, but there is a lot more space for his voice to breathe, and he really has a really nice voice, especially when he gets into the upper range. I would love to hear him do that more. Almost seems like it's tough. It's tough to really analyze our first lesson. Maybe I'll get it better once I like go through it a couple times. But this does feel very personal and very. He definitely had to open himself up a lot for this process. Like this creative process did feel very vulnerable. So I don't know what it is about this song, but this feels a lot more personal than it did all the other songs. Yeah, this is like it's just I don't know that theme of just he's losing himself and he's just like I won't fall down, and he's almost like this almost seems like. I wouldn't say necessarily a cry for help, or maybe it is, but I wouldn't say necessarily a cry for help. But just more of just really getting an introduction of who he is as like a person. Because a lot of times we've gotten like the colorful person. We got Tayasa, the character production. We have we haven't heard like an introspective or a vocal performance like this since his EP Halfway Home with what's that one joint that. Anonymous Love. And obviously we heard it before that, like, there was a song that he took off When It's True. It was a little bit, but it was more of a transitional song, but it turned to like a song that we've heard him really just sing like that. It'd be Anonymous Love, because Heal, which I love, was, had refrains with Hyza, but it wasn't nowhere near as, like, structured out than this. So it's been a minute since we heard him in this kind of context, maybe holding himself to like certain expectations, or like that he feels like he hasn't met or he knows he hasn't met, simply because like I said, it feels like heartbreakish, but at the same time it doesn't feel like it's all the way about love more than it is about introspectively about himself more than it is about another person. So I don't know, man. I'm curious to see. Well, let me know what you guys think. What you guys think interpret from it in terms of like thematically. I'll probably get a better read on it once I like be able to read actual lyrics. Sonically though, it sounds good. Like I said, the mixing the first half, I don't know if it was purposeful or not, so it gets kind of iffy. The goal was to hear what he was saying, I could not understand damn near a lick to what he was saying the first half, or the first third, I should say. Once like the space breeze and the piano comes in and sets this airy tone, allows the melodies to breathe. I can hear him fine, and through the rest of the song I can hear him just fine through all the chaos, the organized chaos, and it all sounds great. Certain times the effect on his voice kind of glitches, but not in a weird way where it's like a glitch autotune he has on his voice, and it like overcorrected too much on a couple of the vocals, but other than that it was fine. When he had some like solid refrains in the second half and the latter of the song, which showcased that he really doesn't need that need autotune at all. He really can just sing his ass off. I love the atmosphere he created. As always, he has a great ear for atmosphere and for mood setting. Like I said, this it's very interesting. He chose this color palette of like a black, white, and deep dark red, because it's like a contrast to all the colorful things. And this does feel like it still has it still does have that explosiveness, but rather a certain darker, more monotone edge to it that might be incorporated in the future, into the future of his future works that he does, in terms of like let it be an EP, an album, or a song. And then even the chorus is like, "Can't I be myself? Inside out." From what I hear, so intriguing. It sounds great. Melodies are great. If I was to give this a rating out of 10, what would I give it? He on his Alan Walker shit though. We'll say that. I'll probably say a strong 6 to a light 7, probably. And this does still feel like not necessarily a transitional, but more of an introduction to something, a new angle of sorts. I always enjoy hearing his voice personally. I think he executes really well. Like I said, a few mixing issues are my biggest thing, but I'm left very intrigued and very in the dark in terms of thematically. I usually am pretty good at picking up themes. Like I said, I either picked it up really like spot on, or I'm like completely left field. Link down below to the full song. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys got from the song. I'm honestly very curious to see what you guys say about it. Let me know if you like it too. Link down below to his Instagram, all that stuff. Go support him. Go check him out. If you like these videos and you want to see more of them, be sure to subscribe, man, and like the videos. It really helps out the audience. The audience interaction really is the biggest thing I love about this, and people have been interacting more and more, and I want to keep having that. And so, road to 200 subscribers. We are 185. We are 15 away. So please keep sharing these videos, because more eyes on these videos means more eyes on the artist, and that's the end goal of any series. If you want to be in the next video, in terms of having your music reviewed, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, links down below, all that, and then just message me a link to whatever it is you want me to do. Today's track of the day was Be Myself by Asher Fleming. Links all down below. Stay safe. Like, comment, subscribe. Take care. Stay hydrated. I love y'all. Bye-bye.